everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for showing up today. So I have something a little bit different today because I am wrapping up my use of this Happy Camper collection. I feel like I just started using this, but now I'm on my last layout and I'm going to show you why. This is all I have left in the collection. And in fact, some of this is just dark green cardstock. So let's move that over there. I have one full sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and then I have some pretty good sized chunks of other paper, as well as some not so big chunks of paper. And my goal today is to wrap this up. So I'll be done with this collection. And although I loved it, I'm not like wanting to be done. I absolutely have loved this collection, and it has been on so many layouts. I'm super happy about that. I also have a ton of stickers, and I'm not going to get all these on this layout, I don't think. And some embellishments and the enamel embellishments that came with the pack as well. What I have in mind today is just to take my scraps of paper and come up with a layout. Okay, I don't have anything in mind for this layout today other than the fact that I just want to use up the scraps. So I probably won't give you measurements, because if you're finishing up a collection, then it's more about using the scraps that you have than it is just to follow along with me in what I'm doing. Okay, so I keep scooting this to the side because I'm thinking that I want to make a double page spread. And so how am I going to do that if I only have one 12 by 12 piece left? And that is, I'm going to bring in this cover sheet and turn it upside down. So I'm going to make some really good use of this collection. Okay, so when it comes to using scraps, I learned this lesson maybe a year and a half ago. I was watching somebody on YouTube. Her name is Kristen from Kristen Crafts. I will have her YouTube channel listed below. And one year she was doing a series on using up scraps, and she said something in her videos that really helped me, and what she said was, let your scraps work for you. Okay, so it's not about cutting the paper and making it fit a certain pattern, because I can't follow a pattern because no pattern is going to have my exact scraps in it. So I'm just going to do that today. I'm going to play around here for a little bit and kind of just see where my scraps take me. So I know for sure my biggest scrap is this beautiful striped, I think it's called rustic stripe. The back side of that is this green paper, which is beautiful as well. If I want to make a 2-page spread, then maybe you want to consider, is it going to run, on both sides, or is it just going to be on one side? Like, for example, I could even do something like this. Not so much that way, but I can maybe cut this up and run it on both sides if I wanted to, something like that. Okay, I have a lot of the blue polka dot left as well. So the thing is that all these came from the same collection, so we know that they're all going to coordinate together, right? Because they all came from the same collection. Okay, so let me just play around here a little bit. I kind of like, on a 2-page spread, I kind of like having a block all the way through it. And I can do that with these scraps that I have left over. I could just cut them in half and put them on the other page. Now this one I like, and what I could do is cut this in half and maybe put half on this side and then half over here. That might work out. I love a lot of the blue paper. This is such a pretty blue. I don't know why I didn't use it. And the back is fishing. We don't do a lot of fishing, so I don't know why I didn't use that, but this blue is beautiful. And this one you can see, I must have used it for a photo mat and then changed. Oh yes, I did. I think I used that for a photo mat in a live, and then I changed my mind. So I kept that, but we'll see. We'll see if we can use it. Then maybe I can mat my photos on some of these, and then some of these are just maybe going to be a little too small. So I think the next step would be is I want to kind of lay out my photos and kind of see how far I need to stretch paper to the sides, or, take up more white space and whatnot. But I don't actually have the photos ready for this yet because I kind of wanted to wait and see. But I do know, I looked at them. I'm going to print them from home this time. I do that occasionally. And this one I have 10 photos. 5 are horizontal and 5 are vertical. So that's good. Okay, and I know that one of them could be cut down to pretty much any size. Okay, these are going to be camping photos of my girls when we used to have a Girl Scout troop, and it's going to be one of the campouts, and it's going to be specifically the photos, a lot of the photos of just one of my daughters. So what I'm trying to do is go through those Girl Scout photos and make them each an album based on their Girl Scout experience. So I know that they're all, at this point, could be 4x6s. So let's just start laying our photos out. I could use that brown square maybe as a mat. And I could maybe put 2. I'm going to pull my paper apart just a little bit so I could see where the one paper ends and the other one starts. So that makes sure my photos are not overlapping, unless that's what you want to do. So I definitely can get 3 big ones on. Again, I need to try and get 10. So I'm not opposed to printing my photos smaller for this particular event. You can do something like that. Now that's only 6. I'm going to need to put I could put a small photo on up here. In fact, I'm thinking I can take that square. Well, that'd make a perfect mat for a photo right up here. Yeah, that's kind of cute. So I do want one vertical here for sure to kind of highlight the camp that we were at. Now the rest of the verticals could be smaller. So let's see here. Let's bring in some smaller mats here. I could replace this 4x6 and put 2, these will be about wallet size, photos here and kind of overlap them maybe a little bit. That way I can have this as a photo mat, and then maybe keep this one as a big one here. Maybe I could down here also put in some, don't mind the sizes on these because I could change that around. I try and get 9 small photos per sheet. So I can't remember what exactly that measurement is. Okay, so if I do a vertical and I do 2 verticals here and then 2 verticals here, that's going to take care of all my vertical photos. I have a horizontal, and a horizontal that could be cut. I need to put a couple more horizontals on here. So I don't need any more verticals. So I can take this one out and maybe put 2 horizontal photos like that. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So that worked out. That worked out great. So I just need to print some of these in smaller sizes to get all those photos on. And then I'm thinking, I was just looking at this piece over here, and I could maybe bring in that leaf paper to mat that, and also put some over here to mat that one. Yeah. Okay, I think I like it. Now I'm looking at this red piece over here. Again, it's only going to be about half of that. And I could, no, I like it. I like that this is just kind of tucked under and it's a little bit hanging off. And I was thinking I was going to scoot it in so it's even, but nope, I'm going to have it so that it is hanging off. And then when I put the other piece over here, it'll do the same thing. And there we go. So let me go print my photos, and then we'll come back and lay them out again. And then I will also, I'll cut this paper in half, and I'll also cut the red paper in half, get those mounted on the page so we can kind of see what that's going to look like when I come back. Okay, give me 1 minute to get, well, it's going to be more than a minute to get those pictures printed, but I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and I did go ahead and cut my paper. I wanted you to see the scraps as the base layout, the background to this layout. So I kind of kept I made it a little bit larger on this side, the blocks, than I did on here, only because this part has the pattern paper and then this part has the white paper. So I wanted to cover up, I guess, as much as the white paper as possible. Okay, then this red I cut in half and it turned out to be about 1.5 inches on each side. I'm going to pull it out to show as much as I can. Then I had this block of paper over here for some photos, and I had this block up here for a photo. And let's see, I want it to be, I'm not sure, I just don't want there to be any trapped space. I don't like that spot right there. So I will probably move it into the mat a little like this, that photo on top. I'm going to have to work with this piece and make sure I have enough to mat photos on both sides of the layout, this side and this side. Okay, so let's put our photos back in place and I will show you again what I ended up doing. So I have some small photos here. We are going to put a 4x6. They're about 4x6 right there. And then these two will come down here. And then a 4x6 up there. And here I had those two, the two 3x4-ish photos going horizontally. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring my photos in and we'll see what we got going on here. Okay, so here's the photo. This is not a great photo and it did not print very well either. It's just a couple of deer that we had seen, and I really wanted to make sure I captured that because that was significant for us that weekend. So I might actually frame that one now that I'm seeing it on the dark paper. So I'll make it a little smaller and maybe put a white frame on that. And then here's a horizontal photo that will go right here and another one right there. Sorry, I have to cover up the faces. Up here is a vertical. Here's the vertical. I want to go over here. The horizontal one, that's going to go right there. Another vertical. The horizontal. And then the last vertical right there. So that's going to be my photo layout. I'm also going to put a journal box right here. So I think I found a use for my polka dotted paper. I will make the journaling box out of polka dotted paper. And we still need to cut this down. So let's see, how can we do that? We want it to mat. And is it going to be okay without two mats? Let's see. Yep, it looks like I'm going to have just enough paper. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get these things matted. This one on white, these on the green. I think I will have to put a little white mat behind them as well. And there we go. Our scrap pile is getting a little bit less each time. We're getting down there. So let me pause again and I'm going to get everything here adhered down and I'll be right back. Okay, so everything has been adhered down. Here I decided to go ahead and give it a little bit of a green mat behind just to kind of pop that out even a little bit more. So I liked that. And then I also went ahead and made the journaling box. So I did bring in some more of the blue polka dot, which was great because I used that piece that was damaged and you can't even tell. And I just used a piece of white lined paper from Creative Memories there. And I'm ready to put my stickers down and make some clusters here. So let's see what we have going on. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I did want to incorporate this border sticker. I think it's cute. So I have to just decide where do I want to cut that now. And I think I want that last little tent to be on the left-hand side. So I'm going to snip it right there after that and just work with what I got going on. I'm going to put it all the way to the edge and to the bottom of the blue. I don't want the blue paper to show. There we go. And I just want to continue on this side. There we go. Okay, I think that's a great use of that border sticker. Kind of continues onto the other page. I like that. I've already laid down my dots where I'm going to do some embellishing. This is not an embellishment, that's just covering up a beautiful face. Okay, so what do we have here? Didn't have a lot of pine trees in that area. There weren't a lot of trees, but if they were, they're probably more oaky. But I think I'm going to take the fern. Where's the other ones? Okay. Let me hold off. Let me work on the title first. See if there's anything. We're going to put the title over here. We have a few here. You Are My True North. That's cute. That One Time. That's pretty cute. How about this one? Number one camper maker. Camper maker. I like that one. But I am going to make this the title. I think that'll be really cute. I'm going to get a little bit of foam tape to pop that up on. Okay. So that's going to be our title, That One Time. And I like how it's pointing in to the layout. And I'm going to put a couple of these acorns up there as well. I'll overlap them. Let me get my multi-purpose tool. It helps me to position them just so. Yep, so I like that there. And let's see. So let's come back down over here. I was going to grab this fern leaf. I like the lantern. In fact, I think I'll pop that lantern up onto some foam tape. Okay, and I'll do something like, let's see. I want it down here in the corner, so the fern leaves will be like my base. I'm going to have it coming out as far as I could there. Let me scoot it over so you can actually see, and then the lantern will go on top. Something like that. And I actually am looking at this sticker here that says camp. I like that. I do want to be able to read it as much as we can, like this, and then we'll position the lantern just over the top of both of those. So that's super cute. Okay, I think going back to the other side, I'm liking these chevron arrows. I don't think I need all of those colors. So let's see what we have here. Get my multi-purpose tool out and we'll see. So I think what I'm going to do is right down here, I will add some of these colors that we already pulled in. Okay, I want to try and get a couple more on here. I think that looks super cute. There we go. There, that gives me plenty of room to journal. So I feel like I'm done right there. Probably going to be done over here. I think I want to pop up this. There we go. See, the thing about Create a Memory stickers are they're nice and strong. I could pop that right up and move it. There we go. And I might put the lantern right on top. Okay, so up here, what do we want to do? Let's see what we have for for die cuts, because I would like some kind of base up there. I was kind of thinking about the tree or the log. I think it's too big. There's a smaller one on the sticker sheet, but let's see what else we have. The ice chest, bug spray. Maybe keep that one to a side for a minute. Oh, that's kind of cute. The mountains. And let's see. I did like that one sticker. So actually the mountains might work. Let's see what else real quick here. Oh, I do like the compass. So when I'm done here, you're going to see I have a lot of die cuts left. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. I kind of like that one. This is how we roll. The fire is really cute. It's kind of textured. Oh, this is cute. Let's put that one aside. Another lantern. The water jug is cute too. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have here. This is my note with the year and the place where we were. So we're up here. I am going to use those mountains because it's a great cluster base. So I think that would be perfect. I want to incorporate this one that says #1 camp. Oh, it said #1 campfire maker. I think I said camp maker earlier. Okay, so it's going to go like something like this, although it's above them when they're all laying on top of they don't look like they're really making a campfire there. So let's see. Let's put it, maybe, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure now if I want to use that one or not. I'm wondering about this branch coming out from over here. That might be kind of cute, even though I did say I was done with that, didn't I? I do like the compass. Now see, the mountains, we're not going to see much of them, but that's okay. It's just our base, right? It's just our starting of our base. Okay. Yep, you know what it is? I think I need more color up here. I want to see, I have this little piece of red, and then I have some green coming off. I like that. The compass, I will stick up onto some foam tape on top of that leaf. Yep, I'm liking that a lot. Okay, let's go back to our stickers one more time and see if there's anything else that we want to use. This one's kind of cute. This says, "What an adventure." We tucked it right under like that. I could pull this up a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. Let me I took the sticky off so we can play with it a little bit better with my little powder tool. I like to do that when I want to just play around so I can see what I like. And then we can tuck our leaf out. We can even punch some more leaves. Let me grab my 5-leaf punch. And you know what else? We have these scraps. Let's punch out a couple in the scraps. I mean, we're just going to throw it away anyway, right? Okay, let's see. There, I like that up there. Kind of brings that green in to 3 different places on our page, so that's nice. I think I kind of want this up on foam tape and maybe not the compass. Oh boy. Let's see if I could peel off the foam tape from the compass, put it onto this other die cut, or this was actually a sticker. So it'll be something like this. Let me open that up, tuck our red in, put our "What an Adventure" right there, and then tuck the compass in. Perfect for an adventure, right? And we'll put our leaves popping out just like that. Probably put this over a little bit more. There. I really like that. Let's see what else we have. I feel like I might need one more thing. Now over here, I might use those last few chevrons and point this way into the layout. Let's try that. I'll use the yellow first because we didn't really have a lot of yellow, but we did bring that in right now. So that's good. And we do have some yellow on the little tents. So maybe it'll work out. It'll work out okay. And one more. There. Oh, that's cute. Up here, maybe it's the green. Let's put just one and see if we like it. I think one is better, but let me see. You know what I want to do? I'll put one going that way, and I have more to punch here. And we'll put it behind like that. That's cute. I like that. Okay, and then we'll save that other green one for some other time. And then maybe I'll take a couple of these little pine cones, or just one maybe. Let's see. Yeah, maybe one pine cone and put it right there. Yeah. And then, whoops, the bug spray didn't make the cut. I'm not going to keep the #1 campfire maker. Save that for, I know we have other pictures where we're actually building fires. Okay, so let me pause one more time. I'm going to get this adhered down and we'll come back with some finishing touches. Hold on. Okay, so we're back. Everything's adhered down, and the last thing we want to do is bring in some little finishing touches. So I'm looking here. What I'm really liking is the little stars right here. So I do want to bring in this orange color. So we have it in our other clusters. So I'm going to bring it, let's see, maybe off the top, down at the bottom. Okay, so down at the bottom it is. Yeah, so just to bring in a little bit of that orange that we had, or yellow, whatever color you want to call that. And let's see, we have a couple other stars that I would like to use. Where can I use them? Actually, I think I'll put 2 right over here. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe, let's see, the white won't really show up over here. Will it show up over here? Maybe I can move the pine cone. Okay, put a star instead. Save the pine cone for a future project. And I'll put 2 stars. That's what I'll do. I'll put 2 stars, but just like that. It's cute. It's cute. It's very subtle, but that's okay. I like it. Down here, I don't think we need anything else. We have the chevrons already going that direction. So I think we're good. We're going to wrap up this page. I love it. It's another page done, and it's using all of my scraps left over. Well, not all of them. It's using my scraps left over from the Happy Camper, and let me show you what I have left. So I'm going to probably punch out a few more leaves of these, and this will probably go into the recycle bin, and then the big piece I will just put it into my pattern paper scrap. And all of the leftovers pieces of this will go into my outdoor folder. So it'll be with my outdoor theme. Whenever I need something else, I will pull from here. And same with the border strips. They will go in there as well. So there we go. I think, my main point that I would like to inspire you to do is to get your scraps out and like Kristen said, let them work for you. Just put the paper down and move them around the page. I feel like I got really lucky today because I had some big chunks and it fell right into place. But we'll try this again when I have another collection that's ready to complete. I will come back and do this again. So if you like this video, please click that like button. I would really appreciate it. And thank you for doing that. Okay. And if you like this Happy Camper collection, it is on last chance at Creative Memories, so go ahead and go on over there and grab yourself one. I almost feel like I want another pack because I just loved it and I used it up so quickly. If you need a Creative Memories advisor, I would love to help you out with that. And if you already have a Creative Memories advisor, then please shop with her. And I guess that's it. So until next time, thank you, take care, and bye-bye.